Kevin Carey, The End of College, Creating the Future of Learning and the University of Everywhere. Embark on a journey exploring the flaws of the traditional American higher education system and the revolutionary alternative, presented by the University of Everywhere. And at the end of college, Creating the Future of Learning and the University of Everywhere, Kevin Carey unveils issues such as high dropout rates, lack of adaptable skills, and the outdated model on which universities are built. Carey proposes a solution in the form of accessible, free online courses, opening up the opportunity for personalized, flexible, and debt-free learning.
University of Everywhere. The American higher education system is not meeting its purpose, with too many student dropouts, extended degree programs, and limited subject matter. Studies show that only a fraction of enrolled students graduate within 4 years, and many have not graduated even after 6 years. Sociologists' research shows that almost half of college students have not progressed in fundamental disciplines even after 4 years. However, there is a solution. The author proposes the University of Everywhere, an affordable and egalitarian way to get educated via free online courses available to everyone, anytime, anywhere with 24/7 availability. The University of Everywhere offers an opportunity for education without the burden of debt and is already in existence via organizations such as edX, an online education platform established by MIT and Harvard. Evolution of universities. The first universities placed students at the forefront, with strict rules for teachers. However, as knowledge became a commodity, universities shifted towards professor-centered structures. Professors became gatekeepers of intellectual capital, and universities were in high demand. Books were expensive and difficult to come by, making universities the main source of education. Consequently, students lost control over their learning as universities sold themselves as high-end products. The dominance of universities. The emergence of the printing press in the 15th century failed to shift the power structures in academia. Books, although more widely circulated, remained inaccessible to most people. The university model became more firmly entrenched, and all the brains were concentrated within these institutions. Even with colleges being established in America by individual states, universities continued to develop as private institutions. By the start of the Civil War, there were close to 250 private universities in the United States. 3 types of universities. The history and development of 3 university models, land-grant, research, and liberal arts, have all influenced higher education in the United States. What makes a university? It's a question that has yet to be resolved. However, in the United States, the beginnings of higher education were guided by 3 principles. These principles led to the formation of 3 different university models, each with its unique aims. First, there were the land-grant universities. The Morrill Land-Grant Act in 1862 allowed states to use federal lands to establish universities. These institutions focused on training the working classes in agriculture and the mechanical arts, emphasizing practical job skills needed in the new era of industrialization. The second university model was the research institution, inspired by 19th-century Germany and Wilhelm von Humboldt. These universities were focused on scholarship, using scholars to advance knowledge for the betterment of humanity. Students learned from the knowledge of academics. The third model was liberal arts universities, influenced by Cardinal Newman's ideas in Britain. These institutions emphasized universal knowledge and the interconnectedness of the world. Students received broad-based learning in many disciplines, rather than specializing in one particular field. While no particular model won out in the United States, all 3 models have influenced higher education today. The history and development of these university models have shaped the principles and aims of higher education in the United States. The birth of the hybrid university system. The bachelor's degree, first developed by Harvard University's former president, Charles Eliot, revolutionized the educational system by emphasizing the importance of observing and contemplating before delving into any specific field. The bachelor's degree allowed students to select their interests and choose their own courses. Eliot's concept of the hybrid university, which combined research, practical training, and liberal arts education, became popular amongst universities, but its rapid adoption led to a two-tier educational system. Wealthy universities offered broader subjects, world-class departments, and access to libraries, thus restricting access to only the most affluent students. In the next part, we'll explore the flaws of this two-tier system. The American education system, a flawed hybrid. The American education system has deep flaws that are impossible to ignore. There is an evident imbalance in the focus of hybrid universities as they prioritize research over undergraduate teaching. Teaching faculty in colleges lack proper training, even after hundreds of years, because universities prioritize researchers. While attending college has become increasingly expensive, the teaching standards remain poor. Universities are not interested in teaching. Instead, academic staff cash in paychecks based on publication of papers or results from their laboratories. The University of Everywhere has the potential to provide a solution to this outdated and flawed system. University of Everywhere, pros and cons. The University of Everywhere is a new model for higher education that allows students to earn credit while studying at their own pace. Although lacking face-to-face interaction, the system offers flexibility, easy access, and personalized study time. Interactions take place through computer screens, but students can still contact their teachers electronically. The model offers a clear advantage to students that need to supplement their earnings with work. The opportunity to customize the learning experience means students have higher chances of mastery. The University of Everywhere still faces a few challenges, but it is a significant step to upgrading America's higher education. In conclusion, this model can provide more opportunities for students, especially for those who need to balance work and school.
As the flaws of the traditional American higher education system become increasingly apparent, the University of Everywhere offers a compelling alternative for students of the 21st century. With flexible, online learning experiences that level the playing field for education seekers, learners can become better equipped to meet the demands of our rapidly changing world. While the University of Everywhere may lack face-to-face interaction, it delivers on creating a more accessible, affordable, and diverse learning landscape that breaks the barriers imposed by traditional educational institutions. Embrace the future of education and consider the endless possibilities that the University of Everywhere has to offer.